While getting ready to meet us on the trail, Martin encountered this rude young bull who followed him around his vehicle while getting ready because he insisted on eating his apples. Waking up in the morning, we say goodbye to the Valley of the Ghosts, and we continue on with the rest of this 3-day adventure. Sandon, BC. If you haven't heard of it, it's one of BC's bigger and more well-preserved ghost towns that you can actually visit. Many of the buildings have been restored, and there is a historical cemetery nearby that you can walk around as well. There's a giant steam locomotive that's actually pretty cool to see also, and you can ring the bell in it. Visiting the city is free. There is a museum that requests a $5 donation to check out. It's a pretty cool little historical thing to see. It costs you nothing, and there is a lot to see. There is an old brothel building, however, someone lives in that now, so please respect their space. There's also a cute little cafe located here, so you could stop for lunch and have a coffee. When we passed through, it wasn't open yet. Bummer! There's some pretty great hiking trails around here also, so you could come, do the visit, take the tour, have a little lunch, and then take a great hike. It's a low budget or even free way to spend the day and get you outside.
The train's super cool.
You can ring the bell.
Looks like the graves have been restored with these wooden plaques and cement pedestals. I think the most disappointing part was the plaques were actually done in Sharpie. So hopefully this is just a memory saver until someone can go up there and actually do a more respectful job of restoring those grave sites.
Alright. Fuck yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. We're on this FSR and there was actually 2 people hitchhiking and JT's just picked them up. They're riding on the back of their truck right now. What's their story?
Their vehicle is up by the Sandon Lake hiking trail and they just wanted to ride. But I can't believe we picked up hitchhikers.
I'm totally putting this on my video. I'm like, oh, so FSR found some hitchhikers. That's cool. I always say, oh, the cool things you see off-roading. This is a new one. So we are on our way up to Hailstorm Ridge. I think we're almost there actually. Been a pretty easy road. Some trees down, but like we can get through them, just tight squeezes. There's a really beautiful spot where all these trees were kind of crisscrossed down, and I got video driving.
That's the last of the maintained road. Now we're back onto the original.
Okay, now it's gonna get rougher. Anyway, that was, oh, look at the little mine. I want to take a quick photo of this mine right here. Look at this.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna take a photo, hang on. Unexpected little mine, caved in mine shaft along the way at the edge of this, or the corner of this one switchback, so thought that was kind of neat. Anyway, we're on our way up to Hailstorm Ridge. The road has been really good. A couple of trees down, nothing we couldn't drive over or go under. But I was saying there was a few back that I'll show you some video of that were like really crisscross, but it was super tight. Like my mirror just like barely tapped, like just a little bit of a tap. But other than that, easy going. A little creek crossing. Really pretty stuff. Like Hailstorm Ridge, when we first started on the road up here, had a storm going over it, so it was really neat. It's like you could see the rain shadow effect in real time as the rain was going over the peak, brushing down one side of the peak, and then kind of breaking over the peak and brushing down the other. But we're just at the very beginning of a steep little whoop, just a little whoop. JT's flying his drone, so we're just giving him a minute. Oh, it's so cool. That drone is so neat. I still have the little baby drone, my little DJI Neo. It doesn't cut it at the top of the mountains where it's really windy and stuff, where the shots would be the best with a good drone. My poor little drone just gets blown around. Maybe can't have your elbow out the window, something will bite it. Not as bad as the one yesterday with those scary switchbacks and clips. Just a little thing. Get off! Ugh. So the Washington and Idaho group didn't come with us today. One of them had trouble with their brake lines at the end of the day. Thank goodness, not during that switchback mountain. Got to the bottom and their brake line gave out. Thank goodness it happened at the bottom. Very steep. I've got my rear lockers on just for the extra push. And 22 degrees incline on this one. Which was what we were doing yesterday. But yesterday we were doing it on a shaly cliff, so. Alrighty. Toodles. Completely flat on the ledge. Yeah, I'm still tipped this way. I could probably be over a little bit like that to be completely flat, but anymore I'm going to go the other way. Teeter totter.
Worried with what we do with 7 vehicles up here.
Hi friends. I was just telling your friends that the way we're sitting on this ledge right now, that if you were like right on the road, you'd be flat, but a little bit off, you're tipping. And right now I'm tipping the other way because I'm not directly on the ledge. So like up here on the ridge, you gotta be like right on it, or you're gonna tilt either way, and that's pretty scary because look at how far we got to go. We're not fucking around. Oh man. Anyway,
I don't know where the biker is though.
I almost think We should maybe go look over the edge. We came up here and there's a bike at the very top, but there's nobody around. So we're gonna go maybe take a peek. So check out where we are. We are at, is this technically Hailstorm? Yeah, we're on the ridge of Hailstorm. So where we are parked right now, you can see there's a drop off, and that way there's a drop off. So we are literally like on the ledge of it. So right now I'm tilted a little this way because I'm not completely flat on the tip of it. But if I had gone a little bit more this way, I would have tilted this way. So it's little room for error, but what a view. And as we got up here, there is a bicycle up there, but no sign of a biker. Ooh. Met some ATVers and that biker, we found that biker. I was worried. I was like, do we need to go look for this guy? But yeah, he popped over the ridge, just doing a little hike as we were getting ready to leave, and shook our hands. He said, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm fine. And these ATVers were like, holy crap, you guys drove Jeeps up here? And like shook our hands, like, you are so brave. I'm sure as soon as I walked away, like, brave or stupid. Okay, here we go. Heavy Metal Fox, all one word. There's a thing on my side of my vehicle.
Okay, got it.
Got it? See ya.
Good drive.
Thank you. Be safe.
Yeah, I will.
Nice people. You meet the nicest people at the top of the world. JT was just saying to me that up ahead is a bit of an obstacle with a switchback, and right now it's super brushy. And he was saying to me, some people turn around up ahead, and some people. There is a huge boulder in the road up here. Hang on. Well, we'll have to come down, but I wonder. Uh-oh. You know what, Martin? Hang on. We might have to look at this. This is a huge. Looks like there's two of them actually. You know what, JT, do you want to jump in with me and leave your truck there? This is a big, big boulder.
Pretty sure this is the obstacle I was talking about.
No, man, there's no way Martin's getting over that boulder. It's like above my bumper. Two of them. Okay, he's walking up there to look. He's giving me the look like I'm crazy, but this is not much of a road. This is like this road, and my Jeep is like this wide, and there's a big boulder, two big boulders that I can see without all the brush here. What does Jeep have to say about it? Well, this is embarrassing. So in all fairness, you see how overgrown this is, and up ahead through the trees, I see these two giant boulders, and it just looks like it's this big brushy trail with nowhere to go around these giant boulders. Lo and behold, as I move further into it, it actually opens up and the road widens around the boulders. So wah wah, a little bit embarrassed, I guess. Here we go anyway. Not a lot of room for air here because I did rub that rock, but my tire seems fine. But I don't want to rub the log either. Why am I grinding? What the fuck is that now? Did that thing come loose again? And a washout on the side. No problem. Oh, a little thing. Is that my diff? Yeah, it's my fucking diff. We're at a point where it's like, point of no return though. Hopefully this is my slider. Sounds like slider. Holy moly. We are through it. Yeah, it sounded like my diff at first. Hopefully it wasn't. Whoa. Should have been over there to get that rock. Just to show how tight you are. Oh, these guys again. Hi. We are in a very tight trail, and we need to see if we can give them some room to get by. And we're at a switchback now. See how far up I can get in there. That's about as far as I feel comfortable going. And that's pretty far. I'm really in it. Man, I sprayed. Look at him. There you are, right in the bush. There's JT. Can you see how deep? So deep in there. Holy, look at this rock slide. Who knew a rock slide could be so beautiful? I mean, all the blues and grays and greens. Really pretty. Kind of neat. I wonder where this guy went. I guess you shouldn't have been here. Open country. Not a nitto. You've heard of the sky shitter. Well, I present to you the hidden shitter.